here's the difference between HCN and the three competitors globally that survived COVID. There's only three of them left. And they're small companies, nicely run, you know, kind of cash flow break even at this point, but super slow growth. You know, these two are both trying to sell themselves to us right now because their growth is so slow, and all these three companies started with the same wrong strategy. And that was, let's bring a nice product out for the hotels and get out there and sell them the product. And the name says it all: intelligence for hospitality, SweetPad, right? It's like these are technology for hotel companies. Crave is an entrepreneur that built something for the restaurant industry and then pivoted to the hotel industry, so I never changed his name. So, you know, these are companies that built products for sale. We built a product to be given to the hotel industry in the millions because we can give it free and we can give them a share of our revenue. And that was the strategy from day one, Cindy.
Okay, let me summarize if I heard correctly. I just want to make it very clear to all of my audience. So
Yeah,
what you're saying is that there's only a handful of competitors in the industry, and they're all very small, and their strategy is to sell the tablets to the hotels, so hotels have to pay for them. Whereas you are giving the tablets for free to the hotels and also give hotels advertising revenue profit share. Is that right?
that's right. That's exactly right.
Okay. So I can see a big difference.
Yes.
So you think so I guess then they're growing really slowly because you know for them it's traditional model. People have to pay to get their products. Whereas for you guys, not only they hotels don't have to pay, you actually pay them.
Exactly. And the other thing is this: before we ever started the company, we did a multi-million-dollar pilot in Toronto. We installed hotels and went out selling. We knew very well that the hotels would never buy, the four-star hotels would not be prospects to buy. And the only prospects to buy our product would be the five-star products. That's why we developed the monetization strategy when we opened the company, we opened it on that basis. It was always going to be on that basis. Our company name reflects it. Um, our competition found out, to their very unhappy surprise, when they brought their products out, the the 4 and 3 star properties, which is 90% of the industry, are not prospects. They won't buy it. These guys headed straight for the 5 stars because they were the only parts of the industry buying their product. And there's not many 5 stars, and they're very small properties, normally under 100 rooms. So you have all my competitors headed for a small little tiny corner of the hotel industry, and they still had to go out there and convince them one at a time. So this is a terrible business model, and they found out, to their unhappy surprise, after they entered the industry. I found out that unhappy fact before I ever entered, and to me that to me said opportunity, because if they won't buy and if we can monetize this, now we have a way in where HCN can earn a lot more money through advertising than we ever could through the hotels paying us. And so that was the business model from day one. And that's what separates. And there's the difference between two entrepreneurs that had digital platform experience versus guys that came in through the industry and developed products for the industry to sell the industry. And that's a defining differentiator. And one that will create, as you're going to see from our business model a little bit later in the presentation,